Hey, I guess we live. Hey, how y'all doing? Give honor to God, for He is the head of my life. We live. We live, right? Okay. Somebody watching it while we in the building. Y'all can't do that. That's throwing me off. Hey, welcome to the Decent in the Order Show. This is November edition of the Decent in the Order Show. First of all, I want to say, what are you thankful for? Because I'm thankful to be a part of the Status Network as we make history right now in the building. Can everybody pray? History right now. So as you can see, we have a full house at the Decent in the Order Show at Live TV. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter. Nick, you got the track? Turn it up. It's a Thanksgiving edition of the Decent in the Order Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, giving honor to God, for He's the head of my life. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter, the host of the Decent in the Order Show each and every fourth Sunday on the Status Network and Live TV. So what y'all about to do right now is praise God. Can y'all praise God with me? So look here. Say put your hands up. Put your hands up. If you ain't scared to praise God, put your hands up. Say put your hands up. Put your hands up. I said if God been good, put your hands up. I said if God been good, and it ain't no doubt. Let me hear you shout, amen. Yeah. Come on.
I done been up, I've been down. I'm in the process of changing my life right now. Lord, I done been up, I've been down. Life's a roller coaster, I just gotta praise God. And I done been up, I've been down. I'm in the process of changing my life right now. Lord, I done been up, I've been down. Life's a roller coaster, I just gotta praise God. I've been called this, I done did that. I'm a child of God, and that's a proven fact. I done had a little fame, now I'm in need of fortune. I was in search of love, but I just stopped looking. The path I walked wasn't always straight. I just asked Him, forgive me, and I pray for deliverance and believe in His faith. My God's good, all the time He's great. I done been up, I've been down. I'm in the process of changing my life right now. Lord, I done been up, I've been down. Life's a roller coaster, I just gotta praise God. Yeah, I done been up, I've been down. I'm in the process of changing my life right now. Lord, I done been up, I've been down. Life's a roller coaster, I just gotta praise God. Now in my time of need, He's been a friend indeed. This little light of mine shine 24/7, best to believe. He makes a way out of no way for me. Ain't no problem to Him, they're rejoicing in truth. Not to mention all the miracles that happen for you. Your trials and tribulations, who's your salvation? Blessed be the man that trusts in God. His prayer continue being in my mouth. My Lord help me when I've been up, I've been down. I'm in the process of changing my life right now. Lord, I done been up, I've been down. Life's a roller coaster, I just gotta praise God. Lord, I done been up, I've been down. I'm in the process of changing my life right now. Lord, I done been up, I've been down. Life's a roller coaster, I just gotta praise God.
How many of y'all, if God been good to you, make some noise right now? I said, if God been good to you, make some noise right now. Come on, y'all.
Stand them down. Your trials and tribulations. Fake love and fake friends. Now everybody in the church that caught the Holy Ghost. Spirit that got the movement, and you already know I'm about 5 seconds away from me to start shouting. I'm so glad I don't look like what I've been through. Shouted these tears, they flow from my eyes just like a fountain. Cause I'm out here on the battlefield, the front line where it's a must. You keep it real at all times. Can I get a show of hands? You gotta feel pain, you don't know how. You thought it wasn't no way, and He gon' win and made a way out. Faking like the substance, it ain't no room for no doubt, no night and day. I ain't come to church for tomfoolery. I'm here to follow Jesus, don't believe me, watch me do it. Hashtag, I'm a God pleaser. Take your burden straight down to the Lord and just leave Him. Swerving straight to the church, can't you picture me rolling? Jesus painted my brakes, plus He slowed my road. He my A1 from day one, got my praise on fleek. Ain't no ifs, fans about it, 7 days a week. See where my money got funny, my chain got strong, say my faith got strong. I believe in God, man. Up, stand them down. The trials and tribulations. Fake love and fake friends. Up, stand them down. The trials and tribulations. Fake love and fake friends. Same flock and young, call me a child of God. I continue to keep the faith in the midst of the storm. Ain't the real just myself so the wind can flow. Any demon that come against me,
operating in boldness. Call it LOVE, the instructions that I follow determine the future God created. I got uncommon favor, that's why I'm so hated. I know God's coming back, that's why I'm still waiting. Obedience is the key, plus you gotta have patience. I'm a wordsmith for Christ, evangelist, that's blatant. Bitches in mindset, the Lord claiming victory over Satan. Believe in your God, and He shall have you established. He won't put no burdens on you that you sure can't handle. Let your light shine bright like the wick from a candle. Or if your hope is a joke, only God can fix it. God's been good to me. Ups and down, the trials and tribulations, fake love and fake friends. Ups and down, the trials and tribulations, fake love and fake friends. Ups and down, the trials and tribulations, fake love and fake friends. And them downs, the trials and tribulations, fake love and fake friends. Say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. I say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Let me hear you say this. I just gotta praise God every day of the week. I ain't ashamed to say I love my G.O.D. Come on, Father, I know thou art with me. I pray every day, Satan won't tempt me. Shall no weapon formed against me prosper. This ain't nothing but some holy hip-hop gospel. For by grace ye are saved, through faith he got you. Say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. I say this ain't nothing but a praise God party.
Is I, the kid of the king, known as redeemed. When the sun set you free, then you're free indeed. Got a new dance, want y'all to try it. Then praise the Lord to the sweet by and by. Just throw your hands up in the air and praise the Lord like you just don't care. Now, bob your head from left to right, cause weeping may endure for just one night. Now these weapons ain't gonna, this a spiritual fight. So get ready, cause the devil gotta take flight. We going in hard, we're not giving up. Yeah, Lord, cause he made us tough. We built on the solid rock, and this praise here will never stop. Cause this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. I say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Let me hear you say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Let me hear you say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Grown men in the house coming with the real. That is what it was, this is what it is. Praise God every way. He move mountains every day. Say ain't no worries, we so straight. My God's good all the time, he's great. When times got hard, I just kept the faith. The Lord is my shepherd, that's the only way. Say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. I say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Let me hear you say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Let me hear you say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Say Jesus, Jesus. Everybody say Jesus, Jesus. Let me hear you say Jesus, Jesus. Go ahead and say Jesus, Jesus. Say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. I say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Let me hear you say this ain't nothing but a praise God party. Amen. Let me hear you say this ain't nothing but a praise God party.
Hey, welcome to the Decent in the Order Show. This is the November edition of the Decent in the Order Show. I am your host, Carlos Grown Man Porter, It is November the 25th, and we are live at Status Network right now, making history, the future of broadcasting. And I got a lot of guests, and we're going to praise God, and we're going to live in the Word. So the mission, you caught me on that one. So the mission verse for the day, or the praise for the day, is 1 Corinthians 13:6. It says, rejoice not in iniquity, but rejoice in the truth. Amen. And the truth is, we're making history around here at Status Network. Amen. So this month, I have a guest that's lined up, and we have Miss Ola Smith, and she's going to tell about her nonprofit. I appreciate the hookup, right?
Oh, yeah.
Miss Ola, how you doing?
Doing great.
All right, my name is Carlos Grown Man Porter, and I want to know more about what you got going on.
Okay, I work with the community outreach for the Harvest Tabernacle. And what we do is serve anybody that needs help, global or in the state. And what we do is go into the community, give clothes, give shoes, give food, whatever's needed. We even help with the roof, building, anything that's needed. If they get in touch with me, I usually go out and contact the people and get everything done for it. And so, but it's a great experience in helping people. I love helping people. It is not something that I just get up and do. It's built in. It's built in. And so I'm a servant. So I serve, and that's why I do the things I do. I serve. And so that's what the nonprofit is through Dr. Danetta Sparks. What I did, I was just serving on the street in 1994 when I came back to Atlanta. And I just do what I do. And so she saw me doing it, and so she said, I want to be a part of that. So she jumped on that spin about 22 years ago, and I've been working with her 18 years in the field, doing everything. We not only serve here, we go to the Philippines. I even take stuff to the Hawaii, the volcano victims, whatever is needed. And you know what? God provides. I don't have to beg, because it's God. I don't beg for the things of God. God does this on his own. He makes the contact. He does what he wants to do, just being available. And I'm just praising God. I'm excited. Now. I'm going on my 76, and I'm having the greatest time of my life. And I can tell you how I got there. I'm having a great. So that's what we do through nonprofit. And what we're doing now is for Christmas, we have Toys for Tots. We'll be doing that. And we also have the mobile food truck from the food bank. The food bank. I work with food bank. Brother Reggie, we had 5 trucks. We have these 5 trucks full of food going down the street, and we go into the community. We go in the yard, and we pray, we worship. We see gang members come up, and they just astonished at what we do as a group of people that have Christ as center. It's not about the church. It's not about this organization. It is about the people of God with me having Christ. Christ got to be the center. And when Christ is the center, you can serve. You can serve. And so that's what we did. That's just a little thing. And we also having the shoebox ministry. We're working on that now. And what God has given to do the shoebox ministry. He has that's blessed with everything, and put it in there, and let's go out and give it to the people. Just surprise them, and go in the hard areas. I'm not a fifth person. God took all the fear away from me, so they can spit on me. They can do anything to me. This is what I do. It's for the Lord, and so I can go anywhere and in any hole. It's just what I do. It's just what I do to bring glory to God. Amen. And there's so many parts of my life. And I know you mentioned, how did we get here? How did I get there, How did I get there? Yeah. And like you were singing, it's so many ups, so many downs. I was a sick and diseased person. Everybody, Georgia, I work with I sung with the Souls of Faith, and we sung throughout the world just about. Ella Sharon and the Souls of Faith. And but I was sick and I was diseased. Grady knows I was sick and I was
Grady knows.
diseased. Everybody knew I laid on the bed 7 years that I couldn't walk.
7
I
years.
couldn't use my hands. I couldn't do anything. I had to crawl on the floor trying to raise my children. And then I was going to give my children up because of the drugs they give you, having a back condition. I suffered many things to get here. But even through a marriage that failed, you know, and I was married to a pastor, but you know, it was some deep-rooted things in me. And when I began, I'm telling you, Brother Colin, I went to Kentucky, and my son was in the military then. I went to Kentucky, and the saints of God that's loved on me through that time. And a message went forth one night about unforgiveness because I was bleeding from my bladder then. I was sick. You name it. I've been blind. I went deaf. You know, I've been through it. You wouldn't know it now because of the grace of God. And so I went there, and so they said that, you know, I told them, you know, when I heard, I don't know what everybody else heard. I heard about the unforgiveness. And I responded quickly. And I was saved and all this stuff, but it was a deep-rooted thing of unforgiveness down in me. When I walked up there to my brother, he was a white brother in the Lord, and I repented. Do you know my August turnaround? 1990, that was 1992. I am not on medication. I am now have high blood. I don't have what my mama had, my daddy died with, heart, all these issues, diabetic, you know, eat you up. I do not have that. And Grady, when I came back, I had to come back. And so I had to come back to see the person that hurt me really deep. Because you never know. You can say I forgive, but when you look in a person's face, you'll know whether you forgave.
Oh, yeah.
You'll know. You know. But I have forgiven. And since I've been back in Georgia, came back in 1994, my life just been like, it just great energy. Because I don't have no reason to be flapping, you know, moving slow. Because God has given me this supernatural strength. And plus, I'm an intercessor. That means I'll be up at 5, 4, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know.
Yes,
but
yes.
this has been a long time, you know. Sometimes I don't sleep at all, you know,
she
and
be
go
on the
2,
go.
3 days without sleep.
Yeah.
But I be busy for the things of God.
Yeah.
I be busy doing the things of God.
I'm a
And
witness.
that's where
I am
my
a witness.
energy come from. He's a witness. I see him saw
I'm a
us in the
witness.
field and how we pray for people, just walk down the street. I'm just open to the Lord. See, I have no bound. You know, I ain't got no chains hanging on me, see. God set me free. He set me free. And God is still a healer. Don't fool, he's a healer. He's a healer. You got to believe it, though. He is a healer. So since we've been back, we've seen people healed of diabetes. Feet was eaten up at the Bread of Life Ministry. And we just prayed. The sisters just prayed. And I went back to Texas, and then I came back. They said, do you know what happened? I said, no, what happened? Said they went to the doctor. Because they came first. They didn't have on any shoes. And I was concerned. I said, what, you don't have shoes? Let me give you some shoes. I got to give you some shoes. They said, no, we have diabetes in our feet. And so we couldn't wear shoes. And so we're going back, and they may amputate our feet. I said, let us pray about this. You know, so the sisters came through together in the Bread of Life. Sister Ethel Burke, they go to the street and get all these homeless folks. They take the hand and pick the brick out the wall and all stuff. Those are the type of people I'll be around. And so when I went out of town, came back, said they went to the doctor, and the doctor said they saw the cells cotton in the feet. They did not lose their feet. It is so many awesome things. My son just came here in May, and you just tell me when to stop. My son came here in May to see me. Okay, my son came here in May to visit me to buy some property, and while he was at probate, he was standing in the line. He said, "I don't feel good." I said, "You don't feel good?" He said, "I can't walk straight either." I said, "You can't?" I said, "Maybe it's diabetes or something. You know, I know you're suffering." And then he said no. Then he started to regurgitate and everything. And so we got home, and he just went all through that night. And so I called the paramedics. They came, so, but there ain't nothing wrong. He just got a virus. And they left. But he kept on. The next day we had outreach. I said, when I come back, we'll see what you want to do. Because when people are adults, I do not make decisions. I let them make the decision, and I follow with adults. I do children different, but when my sons get up, I don't worry about them like that. And so then he said, he kept throwing up, and so he said, I need to go to the doctor. I said, okay. We took him to the doctor. I went to do the outreach, came back, saw him in the hall, and I said, how you doing? He said, praise the Lord. I said, I just praise the Lord, Mama. But when 5 minutes, I left, came back, they took him in the MRI. He had a stroke. Had a stroke. Just like that, had a stroke. And then they took him, put him in intensive care. Now, he came for one reason, and here he is going to end up in intensive care. And but he never lost his joy, and he was laying so peaceful. He said, I just give God the praise. Just like that. And so they made a decision, me and his wife. They had to take a bone out of his head in the back and scrape the cerebellum and then repair it. But this is what God did. He never felt it. He astonished the hospital, Atlanta Medical. They couldn't hold him there. They said, well, we need to send you to, rehabilitation at the Shepherd Center. Got to the Shepherd Center, he don't bypass everything they do. They couldn't hold him there. They said, we can't hold you. And he's a saxophonist. He's a professional saxophonist. But God had him there. He said, Mom, bring my saxophone. Let me see, can I blow? I said, okay. Brought that saxophone that's lit up the Shepherd Center. All the patients there. He was excited about they was getting healed, They got gathered off of music because that's what he does, And then he couldn't stay there but 10 days. When he's supposed to stay there at least about 4 months. But he couldn't stay but 10 days because he was too well, too mobile.
Couldn't hold him.
Went to the pathways. And they couldn't do nothing with him there. He was doing everything. Even got back, he worked for Old Dominion. That means he's been a truck driver a long time. He passed every test. He never lost his step. Went to church, blowed the saxophone to the glory of God. Back in California now and doing well.
Amen. I don't mean to cut you off, Ola, but we couldn't pretend.
Okay.
Can you give information so everybody will know how to get in touch with
Okay,
you?
you can get in touch with me. You can call Ola Smith and leave your name and telephone number, and I get back with you at 404-215-9519 concerning Toys for Tots and concerning the food, the mobile truck that would come out. Now, the mobile truck comes to Lithonia, Georgia at 5949 Farrington Avenue. That's where everybody can come out and decide, get all the food you want. And Toys for Tots will be at another location. But if you call me, I'll give you the information.
Amen. Praise God
God.
for what your ministry got going on. We pray that God blesses your ministry. We're going to open up the phone lines right now. The phone lines is 470-251-4343. It's live TV. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter, and you're watching the Decent and in Order show, Make History, only on Status Network and live TV. Hey, Nick, can we play a feature high gospel artist? New Purpose.
New Purpose.
Oh, I didn't show off my shirt. Can I show off my shirt? I can turn on my shirt.
You got the glow in the dark one?
No, this ain't the
Oh, this is live.
Oh, okay.
Live TV.
Live TV.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me put my hood on.
Put your hood up, put your hood up.
Believe it.
It's a beat bomb production.
I'ma work my praise, work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my praise, work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my thing, work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Watch me, work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. My step back might amuse you, my comeback's gonna confuse you. The Holy Ghost is turned up, them devils get the doozies. Each and every day, I let the Lord use me. My praise is abundant, free and absolutely. The Lord is my shepherd, so I shall not want. New levels bring new devils, my praise just won't stop. It is what it is for the gospel, I'm not ashamed. I'm gonna praise until I pass out. Watch me do my thing, he turned my shame to fame. Heal me from being lame. I choose to worship like Pastor Wes Morgan. I keeps it moving, gotta keep pressing forward. I pass my test, that's my testimony. See, I'm work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my thing, work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Watch me, work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave.
I'ma work my prayer, give thanks to the Lord each and every day. The talents he gave me got Satan with the south face. The negative go the opposite way. Stand tall cause he gon' lead the way. No, not perfect, I made mistakes, committed sins, but I'ma change my way. Listen my brother, listen my sister. Stop the violence, put down that pistol. Leave the drug laws, clean out your system. Make the world a better place for our little children. For his name, I'ma lift it up for my family. He watches us, move that wall from blocking us for your son whom died for that. So I'ma use my talents against all of he my kids' success. Without I went stuff my kids, bring joy and love to my heart, which he blessed me with, yeah. And you know I'm blessed, cause I praise. Amen.
Work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my thing, work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Watch me, work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Supernatural blessing, I'm a grown man with favor. The world is my battlefield, I'm about to engage it. Some F-A-I-T-H, say grace is for short, cause like a pastor that preaches, my praise is my sport. Abundant life, blessings, prosperity will be yours. Earthly obedience always produces response. In uncertain times, be certain God is yours. When praises go up, say blessings come down for it. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil because I know thou art with me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever.
It's a beat bomb production.
Last time we talked, I said that I would walk with you, but things have changed since then. Then slipped back into sin. Now I'm calling on my friend. said you'd never leave me, no, 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 no. You said you'd never forsake me, yes you did now. I got you on the main line, ring, ring. John 3:16, got me calling on my King. Every time you call my name, I heard it. And every time I let you down, I felt it. If I can make it through the night, I know I'll be alright. 'Cause I know that can't nobody do me like you. See, can't nobody do me like you. See, can't nobody do me like you. See, can't nobody do me like you, Lord. Can't nobody do me like you. See, can't nobody do me like you. See, can't nobody do me like you. See, can't nobody do me like you, Lord. See, people are talking about me now. Say even you can't help me now. But you made a lame man walk. You made a blind man see. Won't you save a wretch like me? And I know I promised time and time again, but this time I think I'm ready to win. I know. So I raise my hands up high, to my knees I fall, I surrender all. Got me walking around like grandmama used to do when she used to home.
Oh man, we done missed folk calls. Pay attention. Hey, we live. It's Carlos Grown Man Porter. This is the Decent in the Order show. It's November edition. And I want y'all to know that the mission scripture for the Decent in the Order show is Luke 1:37. For with God, nothing shall be impossible. Amen.
Amen.
So the edition of the show was, what are you thankful for? And I opened the phone lines. It's 470-251-4343. It's live TV. So right now, I have a guest. His name is Mr. Dwayne Thomas, and he's going to tell us about his business.
All right. So again, my name is Dwayne Thomas. I'm here to talk about what I think is one of the greatest business opportunities in America today for the average person. The name of the company is called MyEcon. It's based right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Been in business for 13 years and has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Okay. So how I got involved was I found an old friend of mine on Facebook. Well, he found me. Now, he lives in Maryland. Of course, I'm in Austell, right outside Atlanta. And we got to talking, and he started telling me about this business, right? Been doing it for 13 years, very successful, got a 6-figure income, but it's residual income. So that means that he wakes up after he finished sleeping. You know what I mean? He ain't got to get up and go nowhere. But that money's still coming in every month. So he's set up for retirement already, right? So if you can do that in a short period of time like that, that made me interested, okay? So I checked it out. I got involved just a few weeks ago, a little over 3 weeks ago. And
You in 6 figures already.
No. I've learned so much about money because my econ stands for my economy. So everybody is the CEO of their own economy, right? So we teach people on a financial basis how to manage their money and how to grow money. They got 5 strategies to teach people about money. The first strategy is got to do with your tax withholding. So if you have a job, you probably filled out a W-4 form and never looked at it again. And a lot of times you're wasting money because the IRS says that 80% of the people in America pay too much in taxes or have too much taxes taken out of their paycheck. So what we do is teach people to go in and adjust their W-4 and get that money from the IRS and put it back in your paycheck. Now, I was on a conference call just last night, and this lady who was in Texas said she moved $600 a month back into her paycheck just by adjusting her W-4. That's powerful. For some people, that might mean going from an apartment to a house, or driving a better car, or doing something special for their children.
That is true.
So it's all about strategy. She didn't have to sell anything. She didn't have to recruit anybody. All she did was adjust the W-4. Now, the next strategy is about repairing your credit. Everybody needs good credit in order to avoid paying too much, right? Because if you got bad credit, guess what? You go to buy a car, the dealership might not be able to finance you. What they'll do is go and find somebody else to finance you, and the interest rate is probably going to be much higher.
Up through the roof.
So that's costing you money. All right? Who checks your credit? Does everybody know? You go and apply for an apartment, they're going to check your credit, right? Of course they're going to check it if you're trying to buy a house, right? Do you know employers also check credit?
Oh, yeah.
You trying to get a job?
And if you can't manage your money, you're not going to get that job.
Exactly. And some people even in danger of losing their job they already got because their credit is poor, especially if you're managing some kind of money for the company. So we have a system, and it's included in the package when you sign up for $27.95, where you can repair your credit, okay? That is ridiculously low. I know another company right here in Atlanta, they charge $675 to fix your credit. And you can get in this business right here, and it comes with the package. All you gotta do is watch a few videos. It'll walk you right through the process to fix your credit. So the idea is you wanna move your credit score up to at least 750 or above, right? So that's something I'm already working on myself, okay? I need some things fixed on my credit. Next strategy is minimizing taxes through business income. Something you can't do when you got a job. So now that you have a business, you can write off some things that you can't write off when you have a job, okay? For example, I drove over here. I can write off my mileage, right? 54.5 cents a mile just to get over here, right? That's one thing you can write off. Let's say I drove 10,000 miles a year. How much money is that? That's over $5,000 you can write off of your taxes. That's another way you can make money. Okay, you can write off your internet. You can write off your cell phone bill. Okay, all that's going to
part of the business.
Absolutely, this is part of business. This is what rich people do. So now that you're in business, you can do the exact same thing.
Okay, thank you.
What about travel?
Write that out too.
Yeah, a few months ago I went to Cozumel, right?
Mexico?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I wasn't in this business. If I'd have been in this business, I could have wrote some of that off, right? Because I can have.
Because it was a business trip.
Exactly, make it a business trip. Now, check this out. You can even hire your children. Instead of giving them money to go buy something, why don't you just hire them and pay them a salary and write that off on your taxes? That's what rich people do.
Donald Trump.
You see how you, exactly. That's how you make money, right? I got a restaurant where I go and buy my wings on a regular basis. I walk in there, and guess who's at the cash register? Children. 13, 14 years old.
Younger than
running
that.
the business.
You seen
Yeah,
that?
younger than I see him younger than that.
Right.
On the register, on the
Yeah,
standing
so-
in the chair.
They're doing the same
Actually
thing.
ringing up and going to get the
Exactly.
product for you,
Yeah.
for real.
Very smart,
Oh, yeah.
right? Now, the next strategy is eliminating debt, especially credit card debt. So that money, like that lady's gained $600 a month in cash flow, she can take that money and pay it towards her debt, right? So the quicker you pay off your debt, the more money you're going to save, because that interest keeps accumulating. Have you ever looked at a credit card statement and it says right on there how long it's going to take to pay it off, or you just paid a minimum? Okay, that came through Barack Obama. He made them put that on there because those credit card companies are ripping people off. Okay, all this is creating cash flow. Put it back into your household. You haven't sold anything, right? You haven't recruited anybody, but already you create more cash flow. And these are the principles that are taught in my econ.
So tell them the information about my income again. Is www. What's the website?
So I'm gonna give you my website. Because see, when you come in this business, everybody gets their own personal website. So you can give it out to people. So my website is DwayneLynn.myecon.net. That's DwayneLynn.myecon.net. You go to that website, you can be on a cell phone, you can be on a computer, laptop, tablet, it doesn't make any difference. And you'll be able to see all the products and services that we offer to customers, right? Now, let's say you want to make a lot of money. Then you got to build a network, right? So you're going to show this plan to other people. They sign up, they're part of your company, right? But everybody's in business for themselves. So now you can expand your business all over the country, right? And we are all over the country. We're in U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, so it doesn't even matter. So if you got a friend in California, you sign them up. They sign up somebody in Mexico, right? Idaho, California, doesn't matter. Your business can expand all over the country. And the company's going to pay you an override or commission for helping them expand their business.
To a new platform.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
That's called duplication, right? Businesses duplicate, so why don't we as individuals duplicate? Give an example, Redbox. I use Redbox all the time. They got kiosks all over the place, right? That's duplication. They got them at, what, Kroger? They got them at Walmart. Where else they got them? Family Dollar.
The drugstores,
Right.
Family Dollar, CVS.
Imagine if you just got 1% of all the revenue generated by all those kiosks all over Metro Atlanta. That's duplication, right? That's what I'm talking about. So, in order to get started with this company, you're talking $27.95. That's a promotion because when I started, it was $47.90, right? So let's
that's a
say,
discount within itself already.
yeah, that's a promotion, right? So the first two people you enroll in this company, they're going to pay you $10 for those two, and that can get you promoted to the next level, which is executive vice president. Now, when you enroll a third person, now you're going to start getting $28 for every person you enroll, plus up to $20 for every person they enroll, to infinity. So you can see over a period of time, your business gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You can make a lot of money in this business. There are people making over $20,000 a month or more within less than a year or two. There are millionaires in this business. One of them is Brian Bean, who graduated from Morehouse. Matter of fact, he's in.
He's from Fulton County. He's a Fulton County.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, everybody know Brian Bean. What you talking
Really?
about?
Yeah, he's in this business already, right?
Yeah.
It makes a ton of money. Travels all over the country talking
He's
about this
from
business.
Fulton County.
Okay, okay, very good. So, there's also something called residual income that you can make. So once you've been in the business for 5 months, you can qualify for residual income. You can get $8 in residual income for every associate in your organization. So say you got 1,000 people in your group. 8 times 1,000, that's $8,000 a month. And you ain't got nothing to do. Just sit back and get that money. But most of them, they don't do that because they're so passionate about this business. For instance, Spencer, he travels all over the country promoting this business. He don't need the money. He just loves what he's doing. He loves helping people. And this business is changing people's lives. I'll give you an example. There's a guy in this business right now. This guy got out of prison. He was out there selling drugs, right, with his pants sagging down. This is what he says. That's not what I'm saying. Because he goes on Facebook Live all the time. He's out there selling crack. His mama was on crack. They're sleeping on the floor. He got in this business and changed his life, right? So what he does is he's mostly helping people with their taxes and their credit. But he loves this business. I sat there and listened to him for over an hour on Facebook Live, and he just inspired me. So I'm looking to help some people that want to get out of debt, who want to make some money and change their lives, because that 40-40-40 plan is not going to make it. You work 40 hours a week for 40 years, and then you're expected to live on 40% of your income in retirement. And Social Security just ain't going to do that for you, because you got inflation. Things are continuously getting more expensive over the years. So we got a plan for you if you decide you want to get with me. My website is dwaynelynn.myecon.net. You can go there, you can look around, see what we're talking about. You can sign up right there and get started.
You got a phone number you want them to reach me?
Yeah, my number is 770-841-9051. Send me a text message. And if you want to listen to a live conference call tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll send you the phone number and the access code.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Dwayne Thomas.
Appreciate it very much.
And don't forget to give me that referral when you decide to do your story. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter, the host of the Decent in the Order Show, and we do this each and every fourth Sunday. Hey, y'all got to stay tuned because y'all know we got Prophetess Bentley coming up. And we got to take 2 times in the building. We're going to wish him a happy birthday. It's the Decent in the Order Show. It's the November edition. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter. Hey, Nick, I need to tell him about this mixer, right? All right. Hey, we calling all media personalities, bloggers, and all magazines. Y'all need to be at the Status Network Media Mixer. It's January the 13th, 2019, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. right here at Status Network. That's 777 Summit Building on Cleveland Avenue, okay? So if you are in these fields and it meets your criteria, you need to be in the building. Once again, the lines are open. It's 470-251-4343. It's live TV. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter. If you haven't already, download the app at the Google Play App Store. Until then, we're going to catch you on the next side. Hey, can I hear Miss Shunray Price? No Boundaries? Hey, it's the Decent in the Order Show. Catch you on the other side.
Lord, you've been real good to me.
pushing through it. They stay worried about what I'm doing. Speakers booming, ice on me, I'm dripping fluid. Don't give up, keep pushing through it. They stay worried about what I'm doing. On the talk of the town and they know it. Heaven the place that I'm going. Thank God I wake up in the morning. Can't wait till the time I start touring. Chasing blessings and I move like a jet. Patient God, I got the devil a set. I'm a rookie, but I play like a vet. Legendary and it when I forget. Diamond dancing ballerina. Water, Aquafina. Lord, I really, really need you. Never bite the hand and feed you. Get out of the way, I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to go to the top. We on the way, we on the move. It ain't no way you can stop. Heating up, I got a fever. Soaring high just like a seagull. They gon' follow when I lead her. I ain't really sticking like a needle. If you want a flavor, I can teach. Preaching to her like a preacher. Finna go zone, on the meter. God, I really wanna please you. Rock it solo, I don't gotta fit in. Got the keys to the cool, gotta get in. I'm a boss, I can't be in my feelings. Living God, and I swear he the realest. New fit with a fresh new lineup. Gotta be bad for the team, come sign up. ATL, whole team finna rise up. Not going by, better make your mind up. Speakers booming, ice on me, I'm dripping fluid. Don't give up, keep pushing through it. They stay worried about what I'm doing. Speakers booming, ice on me, I'm dripping fluid. Don't give up, keep pushing through it. They stay worried about what I'm doing. Speakers booming, ice on me, I'm dripping fluid. Don't give up, keep pushing through it. They stay worried about what I'm doing. Speakers booming, ice on me, I'm dripping fluid. Don't give up, keep pushing through it. They stay worried about what I'm doing.
So I'm trying not to make sure. Let me know if my volume because I'm watching on Facebook. So let me know if
turn that down. Don't even watch that one. Don't even try to respond to that one. Just talk to me.
Oh, I'm talking. I'm talking on. I have a separate phone, so I'm. All right, I'll mute that off altogether.
All right, well, we live back right now. Who am I speaking with? Who's calling in to the Decent in the Order show?
This is Sean Ray Price.
Who?
Sean Ray Price.
The independent gospel artist, Sean Ray Price?
It sure is.
My friend, my buddy, my way back, Sean Ray Price?
Yes, it is.
How you doing, Sean Ray? Thank you for calling in.
I am fine, and you, and thank you for having me on your Decency and Order platform this evening.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for calling in. Is it anything that you want to drop on us today? Because I'm sure we got an email from you today.
Yeah, you should have gotten a little bit more of my music, and I have a holiday song called Seasons that was released on my album, and I know I sent that to you as well. It's a lot going on, so we have a little bit of time to talk if you want to talk for a little bit.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time. I got a birthday guy on. He's sitting right on. We were running behind on schedule, but we good. Tell us a little bit what you got going on.
Well, outside of an interview with you tonight, I'm getting ready to start an independent indie gospel artist tour in 2019 with about 6 other artists, affiliate friends of mine by the name of Sheila Moore Piper, Cassandra Webb, Neva Ford, Reggie Campbell, and James Patterson.
Okay.
And we'll be doing an independent tour starting in 2019, and we are starting it off here in Atlanta in February. The weekend after Valentine's Day, February 23rd, and we'll be starting it here on the south side of Atlanta in Forest Park, Georgia.
In Forest Park, Georgia?
Oh, yeah.
You know I got you set up for next month. What is it? December the 23rd, we go live next month, so you already booked in for the next Decent in the Order show. So we're going to get into the details next month. Go on and give me the drop for the song, if you don't mind, my sister.
Okay, well, right now, I hope that you all love what you hear. It's my holiday song called Seasons, and it's from my first project album called Long Time Coming. So I hope you enjoy what you hear. This is Chambray Price, guys.
Appreciate you, love.
Thank you.
No problem.
You know what, Earl?
What's up?
I love this time of year.
Me too, Chambray. I love being with family and friends.
It brings laughter and joy and merriment. And our hope for you is to bring new seasons throughout the year. This is the season to be free, to laugh, to sing, to dance, to free. This holiday season, with laughter in the air, and just together anytime and anywhere. This is the holiday season to make your spirits free, free to love and free to forget everything, things that have hurt you throughout the year. This is the time to spread love and joy and to repair. Oh, this is the season to be free, to laugh, to sing, to dance, to free. This holiday season, with laughter in the air, and just together anytime and anywhere.
This is the season for visions to take place, to create a new avenue, create new states, visions of passions, and action taking place to a new level of season and grace.
This is the season to be free, to laugh, to sing, to dance, to free. This holiday season, with laughter in the air, and just together anytime and anywhere. This is my season
to spread the joy and cheer, to celebrate you and me and what's coming in the new year. This is our season to live out our dreams, dreams that we hope for and dreams that will be.
This is the season to be free, to laugh, to sing, to dance, to free. This holiday season, with laughter in the air, and just together anytime and anywhere.
Come on, yeah. This is a new season. Yeah.
Hey, what's happening? It's Carlos Grown Man Porter. We back. Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's live on the Decent in Order show as we make history at Status Network. We got 2 shows going on at the same time. I got Tay 2 Ties in the building. It's his birthday. That's the only reason I brought you back, because it's your birthday. I ain't gonna lie to you. Plus, you got a new song, so tell them a little more about your project that you got, Tay 2 Ties. What's going on?
Well, I dropped a 518 project. It was like a new beginning project going into 18, so I had dropped a new, like, cause now I'm like way better at music than I used to be. So I had dropped EP called 518. It's way better music on there, way better quality, and I dropped it on my birthday.
When's your birthday? No, don't put your business out there. Just we're gonna celebrate it and wish you happy birthday. Hey, round of applause for this young man. This is a young man of God, and he praised God. He been down with me since we've been playing for a minute. The summertime, I know we've been playing.
Yeah.
The whole summertime, everything. So look, I told him, I promised him that after we went from internet radio to internet TV, I was gonna bring him back He didn't know when I was gonna bring him back. Just so happened it's his birthday, so we're gonna celebrate him. Cause hey, the young man booming. I heard you get the Falcons a shout out in the song too. You're gonna make them rise up, huh?
Oh yeah,
Continue rising up, ain't it?
It's my city.
This your city and your season. Don't forget that, man of God.
Yeah.
So what you got? Any shows you got coming up? Anything you want to tell them about?
Not right now. I don't think I have anything right now, but I should have some more coming in.
Got a video dropping soon. You know to bring them.
Oh yeah, the video
you got going. Bring it on back. I'm gonna put it on.
I'm gonna have a booming video come out soon.
If I ain't in the booming videos, something I'm gonna have a problem with you, for real. But tell the folks where they can reach you at, Tay.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Tay2Times. That's TAETWOTIMEZ. You can hit me up on Facebook at Saucy Tay Famo. I got a backup Instagram you can reach me from. It's
you got that many followers? You got backup Instagram?
Yeah.
Excuse me then, man. Keep doing your thing, man, to God.
Yeah.
But y'all gotta watch him now. Go check out his music. He's on YouTube. The young man is a man of God. He gotta praise God because his mama a pastor.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Pastor Consuelo because she keep him in line. You heard me. Yeah, amen to that. So look, we live on the Decent in Order show. Anything else you want to say before you go?
Oh yeah, 518 is dropped everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, everywhere. You go get it right now.
Okay. So hold on, I want to ask one more question. Is it true that you and Marcel will have a song that y'all working on, and when is that dropping?
We have a couple songs that we're working on.
Okay.
2 of them already done. I don't know when they dropping, but I just sent him a Christmas track. He finna send a verse 2, so that's finna go crazy.
Okay. Well, keep it. You know the saying around here. You already know we gonna play it. Nick, can we go to Pray and Push? I think I said Pray and Push in. All right, this is Decent in the Order show. It's Carlos Grown Man Porter. Each and every 4th Sunday, you can catch me here at Live TV Status Network. If you're watching, that's www.statusnetwork.net. Hey, if you haven't already, go to the Google Play App Store, download the Status Network app, and make sure you catch me or put the notification in, and the Decent in the Order show will pop and load on you. That's Live TV, LYVE TV. Once again, if you want your own show, contact Status Network. Don't forget to give me the referral. That's Carlos Grown Man Porter, only on the Decent in the Order show. Nick, run it. Yeah.
We gon' pray, we gon' push, while my haters, they gon' look. See, we walking how we talking, man, it's more than just a hook. You gotta pray and push. You gotta pray and push. You gotta pray and push. Pray and push. You gotta pray and push. Pray and you gotta pray and push. Pray and push. Pray and push. Pray and push. You gotta pray and push. Pray and push. Pray and push. Pray and push. Every day's a blessing when you wake up to see it. This air that I'm breathing, I promise, Lord, and I need it. I don't need a reason to lift up my hands and tell you, Lord, and I thank you. Let the church say amen. Proud of who I am and the lifestyle that I stand for. Stamp my name in the book of life with me and my kinfolks. Rolling on your love train, living through your first name like Jesus. I need you. My life would never be the same. Making me and molding me, teaching me and showing me. Fill me with your presence, Lord. Holy Spirit, lead me, feed me, guide me. When trouble comes, you hide me. When I'm facing situations, I know you right beside me. You gotta pray and push, pray and push, pray and push, pray and push. You gotta pray and push, pray and push, pray and push, pray and push. You gotta pray and push, pray and push, pray and push, pray and push. You gotta pray and push, pray and push, pray and push, pray All day, all night, I know it's gonna be alright. I'm standing on your word, Lord, and trusting you with my life. Looking at your sunlight, beaming on my brown skin. Focus on eternity, my worship would never end. More than just my best friend, but more like my hero. And every chance that I get, I got to let the whole world know. Your angels, they protect me, lead and they watch me. When they see what I don't see, they look up and stop me. You gotta pray and push, pray and push, pray and push, pray and push. You gotta pray and push, pray and push, pray and push, pray and push. You gotta pray and push, pray and push, pray and push, pray and push. You gotta pray and push, pray and push, pray and push, pray and push. We gon' pray, we gon' push. Yeah, 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 pray and push. Yeah, 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 pray and push. Why my haters, they gon' look. See, we walking how we talking, man, it's more than just a hook. We gon' pray, we gon' push. We gon' pray, we gon' push. We gon' pray, we gon' push. Yeah, 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 pray and push. Pray and push.
You just lost a loved one, left you with a scar. No job, no car. You say life is so hard. You say it's not worth living. You can't take it no more. But you tell death it's not my time to go. I'm moving on. Winter, spring, summer, fall. All of the seasons. You're in all of it. You're in all of it. Yeah. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Oh, Lord, yes, you are. In all of it. In all of it. Oh, Lord. 'Cause you are Lord of lords. You are Lord. And you are King of kings. King of kings. You are Lord of lords. You are Lord. And you are King of kings. Lord, how can I get through this pain I'm feeling? Then you remember that he said his grace is sufficient. He said he'll be with you even till the end of the world. So keep your faith, hold to his hand. You're in his master plan. You are the great I am. Yes, you are. Yeah, 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 you are the great I am. You're great and mighty God. You're great and mighty God. You are the great I am. You are the great I am. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. You're in all of it. You're in all of it. All of it. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Lord, you're everywhere. All of it. All of it. You're in all of it. Oh, you are. 'Cause you are Lord. You are Lord. And you are King. And King of kings. You're high above everything. Lord of lords. And you are King of kings. Of kings, yeah. I know you never got over when they violated you. The mention of their name, your heart skips a beat or two, and you get emotional. another spouse trying to love on you, but you tell fear you can't live here no more. I'm moving forward.
Hey, we back. It's the Decent in the Order Show. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter, and my guest right now is the headliner for the night. Her name is Prophetess Bentley, and she's doing some big things in ministry, and I want her to tell you more about it because she's a real woman of God. Prophetess Bentley, welcome to the Decent in the Order Show. Can we get a round of applause for the So how you doing, Bill?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You introduce yourself and let everybody know what's going on.
Well, I'm Andrea Bentley, known as Prophetess Bentley, the pastor of New Vision Prophetic Ministries in Decatur, Georgia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me the big things that you got going on, because I see you on Facebook doing what God got you doing over there.
Well, I'm in a mighty move of God, getting ready to release a book called 14 Steps to a Successful Relationship, and it was birthed out of brokenness.
Okay.
And some things that God allowed me to experience, and through my pain, He's getting ready to shift me to a place to be able to pull other people out of situations through relationships.
Amen. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you though.
Okay.
Explain to the people,
Mm-hmm.
how did God cross our paths?
How did God? I think through Facebook.
Social media, huh?
Yes.
Look at God, He working mysterious ways.
Yes, yes.
Folks don't believe that when I tell them that God working in mysterious ways.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell the people what made you step out on faith to do this project that you're doing as far as the book?
Wow, it's real deep. I've just come off a 90 days sabbatical. I used to literally locked down in the church. God would not allow me to come out. And through this consecration, I went through a storm in a relationship. And I was to the point where I didn't want to live. I got to the point I had just given up, saying I'm not worthy. I thought the worst of myself. And through my brokenness, God says, I'm preparing you. I put something on the inside of you that's going to enhance somebody's life. And I was like, it couldn't be, because there's no way that you're going to allow me to experience this level of hurt. And then you're going to release me to be like a slave. And I was fighting with God. And through this consecration, He says 14 steps. And I asked Him, what was the 14th step? He said, the kingdom of heaven. He said, the kingdom. You got to preach the kingdom through my love. Some things are going to be broken. And so I didn't want to do it. I fought with Him, but I'm going to walk in obedience. And so it's just like the assignment is like crazy, just a crazy assignment, and here I am.
Well, I thank God for having you, Bentley. It's been in the making for a minute, but I wanted to catch you before you left the country, because I didn't know how long you were gonna be gone. So I was like, yeah, we make sure that we get this for the Thanksgiving. I'm thankful to have her here right now, y'all, because I know this is a busy woman of God as far as doing the work of God. She had revivals almost every week. It's almost something at your church, or y'all doing something, right?
Yeah.
I'm either watching you live on Facebook or we talking, conversing on what's going on, because I know we talk in this time frame, and you like, oh, I feel some type of way, and what did I say? What did I say?
Oh my God!
I said keep pushing.
Yeah.
I said keep pushing.
Yep.
Okay, well, that long as you keep pushing, swapping mics.
Yep.
Appreciate you, God.
And I appreciate the encouragement too. Amen.
Okay, we working. But yeah, I know. I told you, and we talked personally. I was like, Dudley, don't worry about what's going on, because you know they'll do everything to distract you from what God got you to do.
Yeah.
And you keep pushing.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong. It's just a lot of people. I'm going to say this, and a lot of pastors are going to fight me, but a lot of people live and preach like they live behind glass walls. And so by God telling me, you know, I don't know about nobody else's relationship, but I'm one of the ones that I'm a realist. You're not going to find my junk, my dirt, and get rich off of it, make millions. Come on, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it before I get there. Because the devil is cunning. He's at a place where he's destroying the church. And so
we just covered that scripture last, that they will try, they will fight against you, but they will not prevail.
I'm serious. The church is on trial. The church is on trial. The church has lost its flavor, lost its power, lost the respect through other individuals that have took the move of Christ, took the power of Christ and manipulated, controlled the people. Come on, and use it for filthy stuff. And so God said to me, he said, Bentley, I got some people that have been hidden for such a time as this. They're not looking for prestige. They're not looking for performance. They're not on an audition. Come on, I'm not on here trying to get on television. This is my time. And I believe it's all about God's timing. So I ain't got to sleep with nobody.
To do what you got to do.
I ain't got to prostitute the anointing. I caught hell to get this platform.
I've been there and
Seriously.
I got so many shirts about it. Y'all just don't know. We ain't gonna talk about that. Thank you for being here, Bentley. Come on, we got another 20 minutes to wrap.
Well, let's talk.
Tell me what you got going on.
Well, I'm getting ready to go to London. God is getting ready to hit Great Britain. And a prophet came to me yesterday and said, Prophetess, you know, God is releasing you because you're one of the voices in this hour. And I'm going to tell you something. In that, I'm going to tell you what the Lord told me. He said about 2 weeks ago, he said, Saul is dead, and David has just took the palace. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, I have denounced some well-known names, and I have shifted to a position where people that's not known, people nobody know you, don't nobody know about your book, don't nobody know you, they don't know about your show, they don't know, come on, but
you better speak it into existence.
Come on,
all I want around
I'm serious.
2 or 3 gather in Jesus' name,
you shall be in the midst.
How many know that? That's all I wanted. I just want some good people around me to agree with me that it's gonna happen.
I'm in agreement because I've been waiting. I've got spiritual children that are very successful. A lot of them, not to mention names, but I've seen them. They're on TV now. They're doing all kind of stuff. And one of them had a question asked about, this lady said, how come your prophet's so powerful, but she don't live in a big house and she ain't got all that? And she told her, she said she knows timing. So
it ain't in our time at all.
No, you ain't got to do all that.
Hey, if I had tried to do this on my own, it would have never worked out. It never would have worked out if I tried it on my own. I just put it in God's hands.
You don't need to.
And it took off from internet radio to internet. Look at we on internet TV right now. It's a worldwide.
So you prepare yourself for the magazine, right?
I'm prepared for whatever God got us.
You better hear me tonight.
2018, 2019 to infinity. Till you call me home.
You better hear me. Let me tell you something. I was listening to the mother that was on earlier, and I could hardly sit there because it was so much confirmation. I've been preaching, and even yesterday I did my first. It's called Secret Book Release. Some secrets is in the book, and the lady. The mother, she just, God had her to go right in to the things I've been preaching. And one of the things that she was talking about how God healed her. Well, I had cancer. And it had been in my thyroid for years. I would get hoarse, and I was in the studio cutting CDs, getting ready to lay a CD, a worship CD, and kept getting a sore throat. Went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. She said, I got bad news, you got cancer. And so God said to me, he said, I've allowed you to lay hands on other people that have cancer, and it was a down payment for your breakthrough, your deliverance. I remember sowing a $6,000 seed to this lady, and I questioned God. I said, you let me deplete my whole bank account only to find out I've had cancer. I want to tell you something. For 2 years I couldn't sing, but I could preach. First miracle was I came out of surgery talking. The doctor said I wasn't going to talk unless I had a vocal box.
And the devil is a lie.
This been 11 years.
The devil is a lie.
I believe this with all my heart, that whatever the platform is, according to the level of success through God, God will not allow no weapon formed against you to prosper. You're going to do what he called you to do. You're going to meet, you're going to have divine encounters. Everything that's on your menu, your spiritual menu, is going to be available to order. I don't worry about anything, nobody. I got haters. I got people that I'm talking about. God, I must be making 6 digits, because there is no money in ministry, but there's divine favor. He said, don't give no thought to what you gonna eat, where you gonna wear, come on, where you gonna live. He tell me, Ben, I'm one of the crazy ones. I don't do a lot of talking to strangers.
That's why I follow you.
Come on.
That's why I follow
But
you.
when you put that platform there, I got something to say. Okay. I'm telling you that David, the spirit of David messed up. And because he messed up, there's a cycle. Saul died, David messed up, and God said to David, he said, you won't do it, but I'm going to raise up your son. We are the lineage. We're the ones that God is going to raise up, because some people before us messed up. There's a network that messed up that's going to fall into your hands. And so that's why God is doing the shifting on this broadcast. Y'all ain't helping me. Don't let me start talking in tongues.
Look, we still we got time. Look at the time.
I'm serious, because I feel an anointing. I feel the spirit of God saying, it's your season, and everything that's connected to you has got to shift according to schedule. And so I just wanted to release that word to you, that the platform is now. You got to go in. You just got to walk in those doors. You ain't got to beat nobody up. Just show up. You ain't got to be dressed up. So, but if he says, put on the gray pants and the black shoes and the white shirt, you don't question that.
You put that on.
You put that on because you don't know what device and who he has at the bus stop that's looking for the man with the black shoes, the gray shirt, and the white shirt. But
I got you. I'm following you.
You with me? You ain't with me.
When we ring the bell, when we have a prophetic moment right now. You ring, because that was one. All right, keep going.
Next thing is,
go ahead.
Divine favor is getting ready to put pressure on the stuff that the enemy snatched. There's some areas in our life that the enemy came in because we was unlearned when God gave it to us, and we mishandled it. And so now the prophetic moment, our prophetic place, our prophetic, oh God, platform is getting ready to press on the things that God got set. Man of God, it's been 3 years since I stepped foot in London. 3 years I had to go through this 90-day consecration, not knowing he was preparing me for the platform.
But won't he do it though?
One phone call.
Why did he do it?
Told my spiritual daughter, I'm ready to come. She says, Mom, let me make phone calls. She said, the prophet is coming back to London. People start giving me buildings. Buildings open up. Pastors start saying this. Praise and worship leaders start calling, saying, hey, she's coming. I'll do it. I ain't charging the woman of God nothing. I just want to be in the house.
When she bring that powerful word, you want to be around. Amen. That's how it's supposed to be, though.
That's how it's going down.
Okay, amen. That you do your thing, Billy, in the Lord.
You a hot mess.
I be myself. I just be myself. They say, hey, that's a put on, or hey, I said, no, this just me. God turned me from the street. I'm just a street joker that found the Lord. The Lord found me.
Man, look.
For real, no.
I've been to jail. I was a good bad girl. I was a PK grandkid, and so I was a good bad girl. I was quiet and sneaky, and I wasn't bad, so don't say. But I was bad enough. I got in some trouble for 90 days, and the judge said, "I'm gonna lock you up to teach you a lesson." And my God, that's been 27 years ago. I ain't got a traffic ticket. I'm scared. I can't do nothing. So church is all I know.
Well, you know my new catchphrase. I'm hated by the saints and loved by the sinners. It's sad to say it, but that's what it done turned into.
It's the world that embrace you.
No, it ain't the world. They don't embrace me because they look. They excited about what I do, but they just hate that it's me that's doing it because they know where I came from.
Well, you know you're a prophet. Said a prophet was without honor in his own home, so you have to understand.
I already know that. I knew that how I was gonna set up, but I'm just saying to actually watch it fall out and play. But the more they talked about me, the more he kept just taking me. So look what I'm in. Thank y'all for being a part of what God has bestowed upon me. I'm serious. I didn't see this coming. I've been doing this on my own. This is a year. I'm celebrating. We're in the celebration mode right now. I'm in a year celebration. I started internet radio a year ago. Look at God.
God's awesome.
If it weren't for Status Network, live TV, I don't know where I'd be, what God did for me.
Thank God. I thank
did
God
I mention
for you.
I'm a survivor of 2 heart surgeries?
No.
I didn't mention that part, did I?
No.
Oh, yeah. Grady told me, you talking about Grady, I like to jump out the seat when you said Grady. Man, I went to Grady, they said, your heart is working on less than 10%, Mr. Porter. That was 10 years ago. But look at the lie that they said if I didn't get right, either I could be in the ground. He said, either you can go, or you can watch your son walk across. I said, I want to watch my son graduate from high school. He said, either you can stop the lifestyle that you living, or eat healthier and you can be here.
You look pretty good to me.
Hey, well, you know, like I said, it ain't me. I'm just a vessel. So he got me prepared. He took me away. 2016, I left the city of Atlanta, left the inner city or whatever, and I went to Crawford, Alabama, and took care of my dad because the Bible said, honor your mother and your father. Hey, I've been lied on, been persecuted. My brother started a vicious rumor, knowing that the field that I'm in, being a gospel hip hop artist, my oldest brother dropped a vicious rumor on me, knowing what I work or what I do. Why would you do that? But every time they try to tear me down, the Lord just kept building me up. So I know it's a God. They can't tell me it's a God. I done lost 2 kids. They said, in the middle of recording the 2 Grown Men project, I lost my rap partner. He passed on me. They like, they laughing at me. Well, what you gonna do now? I'm still gonna praise God. I still got a praise on my lips because he did it for me. I don't know what they done did for them. I know what he did for me, though.
He's faithful.
Just real.
He's faithful.
Enough about me. How about you, Ben? What has God done for you?
A lot. I really just love the place where God got me because humility. And you say you got enemies. I'm trying to figure out what did I do. I don't have any friends. You know, when you're a prophet, God pulls you to himself. Like Mom was saying, she's up. We should start talking because the Lord just disrespect my sleep time. There's no beauty time. 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm up looking at the cars go by, talking to the Lord. And I'm like, okay, couldn't you just told me, God, I can't sleep? And so my life is his. I don't belong to myself. I was a daycare owner. I came here, I was a millionaire. I lost everything. I had to walk away from everything. Came here to Georgia in a hoopty. God said, you preach the myth, you don't know it. Because you got money, you pay your bills. He broke me all the way down. I was start teaching schools. The school system kicked me out. So I'm just his slave. And I'm telling you, it's so much joy. I wouldn't trade where I'm at now for nothing.
In the world, experience.
I got peace.
Amen.
I got peace. When he says peace that surpasses all your understanding, it behooves you.
Yeah.
how the benefits of God. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a raise and don't even tell you he gonna give you a raise. He'll give you a vacation. Don't tell me, hey, this week you're gonna go on vacation.
Let you make history and you don't know you about to make history. That kind of thing. One of them I can relate. I can relate.
I'm serious.
Hey man,
I'm serious. It's like, and then the thing about it, I don't eat a lot, but I just when I want to go somewhere to eat, I'll tell them like, I want to go here and eat. You know, it's just a little incentives God give you for being obedient. But you gonna go through something.
If you don't, you ain't living.
Oh my God, that devil ain't got no respect.
Shout out to St. Stephen Missionary Baptist Church, the church where burdens are lifted. You ought to come over there whenever you back in the country. We'll work that out.
What? That's the church you go to?
That's my home church, St. Stephen Missionary Baptist Church. Shout out to Pastor Earl L. Calloway and the St. Stephen Missionary Baptist Church. I
need to shout out New Vision.
Yeah, yo, shout out.
Hey, New Vision.
Give a shout out to these people. All these people.
New Vision in the house. Can y'all make some noise?
Yeah, they up in here.
They watching. You know,
I know they watching.
They are. But you know what? The craziest thing about it. This is Let me see. I've been in Georgia 16 years, and my first 3 years I was a Hispanic pastor. Yeah.
How'd you pull it off?
I had a church in Hagerstown, Maryland, and I went to a church in Loganville, Georgia. Met this guy named James. He was married to this lady from Santo Domingo, and she introduced me to her family. I went to Maryland, started a church. The people from Maryland, 57 people moved down here, followed me back to Monroe, Georgia. And all these Dominicans followed me, and it was like for 3 years I was a Spanish pastor. Didn't know my tongues was Spanish, and they would stand there and interpret what I would say. And God gave me the gift of diverse tongues, and so I was able to communicate with them. I tell you, I'm kind of different.
I brought you in because you're different. I can relate to different people because I'm one of them. You understand?
Yeah, different.
Hey,
so
cut from a different cloth. I need to go to pay these bills right quick.
We'll pay the bills.
Pay the bills, Nick. We need to pay the bills. Future hot gospel artist, whoever it is, run it. We coming back. It's the Decent in the Order show. Carlos Grown Man Porter. Billy gonna be here for the rest of the show, so she gonna get mad at me on the last song.
Hi, this is Sean Ray Price, gospel indie artist, songwriter, and arranger, and you are listening to the best place that good gospel music is played, the Decent and in Order show with Carlos Grown Man Porter. Happy holidays, everyone, and God bless. You know what, Earl?
What's up?
I love this time of year.
Me too, Sean Ray. I love being with family and friends.
It brings laughter and joy and merriment. And our hope for you is to bring new seasons throughout the year. This is the season to be free, to laugh, to sing, to dance, to free. This holiday season, laughter in the air, and just together anytime and anywhere. This is the holiday season to make your spirits free, free to love and free to forget everything, things that have hurt you throughout the year. This is the time to spread love and joy and to repair. Oh, this is the season to be free, to laugh, to sing, to dance, to free. This holiday season, with laughter in the air, and just together anytime and anywhere.
This is the season for visions to take place, to create new avenue, create new state, visions of passions, and action taking place to a new
together anytime and anywhere. This is my season to spread the joy and cheer, to celebrate you and me and what's coming in the new year. This is our season to live out all our dreams, dreams that we hope for and dreams that will be. This is the season to be free, to laugh, to sing, to dance, to free. Oh, it's the season, yeah. In the air, we just together anytime and anywhere. Come on, yeah. This is a new.
S-H-I-N-E. Yeah. Hey, once again, this song. Your boy 516 on fire, burning hotter than 400 degrees. Taking the rhyme scheme back like the 80s. Switch up the program and battle like Kool Moe Dee. Try to keep my circle small, watch out for busy bees. I'm in my 3-2 zone, got the best coach in the league. The Martinelli on ice, we bout to win these rings. I'm talking back to back like Drizzy stuck on repeat. I used to make these records for me. I never chased the money, too busy chasing my dream. Let my mind drift off 2003. Lay down a nice 16 on Drew's beat machine. Who would've ever believed that you had plans for me? Where mama planted the seed, so many waters to dream. You giving the increase, and I return it to you. My music, your glory, now let me speak on. It took some time for me to find the realest me I had inside. Giving up crossed my mind, but then one day I saw the sign. Changed my sights, lit my eyes, to see his plan, realize who I am, peace of mind. Be myself with the lights and just shine. Yeah, yeah, just shine, just shine. Be myself with the lights and just shine, just shine. Okay, clear eyes and full hearts can't lose. I clown around and have a good time without the booze. I'm cool under pressure, push you never get it through. I'm true to me, if that ain't you, it's time to get a clue. Now I ain't perfect, but I'm high-tailing in pursuit. I got the power, call me Bishop, cause I got the juice. Ain't no telling when the Holy Spirit begins to move. I get the feeling, start to dance like James in 62. Check it and get the message in the rhetoric. A blessing, I'm going higher than I ever been. New levels, every day a new experience. Quick question, what's stopping you from reaching destiny? Jesus came and gave us the example. So many searching just to find he got the answers. But when you discover who it is you're meant to be, remember S-H-I-N-E. Now let me speak on it. It took some time for me to find the realest me I had inside. Giving up crossed my mind, but then one day I saw the sign. Changed my sights, lit my eyes, to see his plan, realize who I am, peace of mind. Be myself with the lights and just shine, just shine. Just shine, just shine, oh, just shine, just shine, just shine, just shine.
All right, well, stick your head in the door. Hey, this Carlos Grown Man Port. I'm sorry, we coming back live for a minute. We in the process of making history, me and Shawnee D right quick. I wanted to bring on set because living your best life, plus the Decent in the Order show live at the same time in the same building. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn around so y'all can see. We for real. Status Network, the future of broadcasting. So, Shani D, you got 1 minute. What you gonna say?
Hello, it's your girl Shani D, living your best life talk show on Global Vision TV every second and fourth Sunday, right here at Status Network. I just came in to Studio A just to say hey to my brother Carlos. I know I gotta run because I'm on commercial break, so see you next time, boo.
All right, so I know you across the hall. We good?
Yes.
Every fourth Sunday.
Bye, people. Bell for making history right here at Status Network.
Amen. Appreciate you. So look, Bentley. Tell them, give your social media platforms and all that. They don't know you. If they don't know you, give them your social media.
Andrea Bentley on Facebook. AB44 Bentley on IG. You can hit me up at on my email, prophetbentley@gmail.com.
All right. You got it here first. You heard it here first on the Decent in the Order show. Look, this woman of God is serious. We friends. I've been following her for a minute. God worked it out. Well, we gonna make something happen. So y'all tune in. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is right there. Bentley, I want to say thank you because you didn't have to do this, but you did.
Oh, this is an honor.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to show you that I'm serious, professional.
Yeah, you know I'm really shy. When it's not church, I'm shy.
Oh, well,
so this is taking a lot of me just to be here.
But that's why I try to keep it like it's just a regular conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I let you tell what you want to tell.
Yep.
Then if I have a question, I'll ask a question. But I just want to keep it natural because if not, it'll look scripted.
Yeah, I don't talk a lot no more to like people I'm close to. Yeah. So you got to be kind of special, seriously.
Well, I am different. I told you that I'm cut from a different cloth, for real.
Yeah.
Once again, the Decent in the Order show is here each and every fourth Sunday, only on Status Network and Live TV. If you haven't already, go to the Google Play App Store, type in Status Network, download the app from Google Play or iStore. Bentley.
Yes.
If you was to give a critique, say you take a picture right now and put it up on social media, how would you critique Status Network and what you see?
I would say it's a baby getting ready to walk.
Amen.
I'm telling you, I just see the potential of God. It's like, and I just like how you present him. It's like, okay, I'm real, I'm in order, I respect the things of God. I'm not playing. You got balance. You're not so spiritual where you boring.
Well, you
can't do it.
A gospel show, that sounds boring. You sound uptight. No,
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I don't do it like that. I try to give it to you so that everybody can get something from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you got to have balance. You know what? A lot of people come to New Vision because they say, I hear them like say, I'm very intellectual or I'm down to earth. You know, oh, you can't touch her. You know, some people, you know.
Holier than thou.
Yeah. And then it's not a lot of suits or whatever. It's fine. If you invite me to come to your church, I'm going to respect protocol. But I tend to, a lot of people be in order, you know. Have fun. You only live once.
Amen.
I bowl. I dance with my kids. I have fun. You know, I go to movies. A lot of people that you can't do none of that because they tend to push. That's what religion is. Religion can be a spirit also, and so I'm good. So I enjoyed myself. I like what you're doing.
Thank you. I love to get love from women and people of God. Amen. But hey, thank y'all for tuning in. How much time we got left? We got 4 minutes. Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I just want
because I'm trying to cut it down because the last song I'm gonna play, y'all not gonna like me. I gotta give a shout out to my people out here, some of my Alabama people.
Give them a shout.
No, I'm finna play their song.
Okay, I just want to just tell the people to just be praying for me. I just want to do all that God has. If they're not busy, come to 3367 Columbia Woods Drive in Decatur, Georgia.
Yeah, you didn't get an address. Good. Give a phone number and address.
And that phone number for the prayer line is 470-798-7463. Social media, Andrea Bentley, Facebook, IG, AB44. Just hit me up, you know, send your prayer requests. Just do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, I know the last song I'm gonna need Bentley to pray for me because the last song is not a gospel song at all. I had to throw. You know how you got to change the game up. I'm closing on a good note, but it's a clean song, I guess.
Okay.
So
we gonna
everybody
dance
need
or
what
something?
we can, but everybody need what this song is about to play. What this song about to say, everybody need it to survive, especially with the holidays coming up. I know you're gonna need this.
Okay.
Ned, run that dollars for me.
But you gonna dance on TV?
Do I got to? Leave the camera rolling, then it's a party up in here. Everybody come on. Yeah, it's party. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Monroe Finesse down in Alabama. Shout out to all my Live Me people that's tuning in. I see y'all out there watching. It's the Decent in the Order show with Carlos Grown Man Porter. Hey, I told y'all I work this thing. It's the Decent in the Order show each and every 4th Sunday. Appreciate you for tuning in. Shout out to Monroe Finesse. Shout out to Bentley for showing up, because she didn't have to, but God brought her on through here. And shout out for everybody that's in the studio. We appreciate y'all. Who? Yeah. What kind of dance? No!
Oh, don't do it. That's not it. You gotta do that then.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all tune up next month. We're gonna be here December the 23rd. Y'all already know we're gonna have Sean Ray Price here.
It is a church song.
No, I said it wasn't a church song. Don't judge me. I don't listen to gospel music all the time. I'm just saying.
I'm living my best life.
That's a show across the hall. We making history. We're gonna walk you over there too. How much time we got? We out of here, y'all. 2 hours, Lord. It's the Decent in the Order show. Hey, Status Network, Live TV, Manifest. We all over here. If you want your show, don't forget to give me the referral. Hey, it's Status Network, the future of broadcasting, ladies and gentlemen. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter.
You made a touchdown. You made a field goal.
Hey, y'all be blessed, man, for real. Shout out to
Monroe, nickname Finesse Dollars. Who got the dollars? 'Cause I'm spending it.